are in Victoria. Really?
With that cold, our brains stop thinking. Victoria High Country.
So he gets me to run up the hill while he's back in the car having a coffee just to get the shot. So hopefully it's the shot.
This is a cracker of a spot. So, but we're at Fry's Hut. Have a look at where we are. We are camped, and there's Fry's Hut.
Beautiful. So fresh.
It is a two-way track, so we could have cars coming towards us.
And then Michelle jumps out of the car because I won't have a clue what to do. It's too narrow.
Wow, what a way to arrive at Craig's Hut. Victoria High Country.
Our last night here.
And it does not disappoint. I have to say, we planned for 2 nights. We've been here for how long? I think tomorrow will be 6. 6 nights. And to be honest, I think we could keep staying a bit longer. Yeah. Quite easy. So we've got a lot to show. This is going to be jam-packed because I think we've done a lot. We've also had a few little challenges along the way, which we will touch on very briefly. But yeah, we've been looking forward to this. I've been looking forward to Victoria High Country, and it probably started from when we got into the town of Mansfield. So we are finally at the foothills of the Victoria High Country, something I've been looking forward to for a very long time. So we've just come out of Mansfield, and I have to say there's a real buzz. Well, we felt it. A real buzz of excitement, anticipation, so much. So beautiful town. In fact, I was thinking about it, and I got that same feeling when I did Cape York. When you get to the Lion's Den, you just feel that anticipation of real excitement when you're doing the OTT. So that's what I got here. We stopped off at the information centre. Amazing, so much information on offer, so that was really good. They just helped out so much. But so we're heading to Fry's Hut, and then over the next 7 to 12 days, whatever it takes, we'll be doing heaps of little trips throughout the high country. So yeah, we're looking forward to it.
And a big heads up to Colleen from the information centre at Mansfield. She was awesome. We actually want to bring her along with us.
If you're doing the Victoria High Country, make sure you drop into the information centre because they give you all the updates of what the tracks are about.
But she's just really knowledgeable and passionate about Victoria.
Yes, that was Colleen.
Colleen, yeah, yep. She was amazing.
They also have a really good map of the tracks up in the Victoria High Country. Now, what makes their track a little bit different, now we're caravanning, that's what we're all about. So we didn't want to do the difficult tracks. So the maps that they've got are actually catered more for the touristy sort of thing. So from easy to medium. If you want to get into the heavy duty four-wheel driving, you know, I bought the High Country book, Victoria.
Not affiliated.
Yeah, we're not affiliated to any of this, but I bought all these maps. So, but we actually ended up referring to the one that we got from the information centre a lot.
Yeah, but medium, that's
well,
to be decided.
We'll get on to that. So anyway, we've arrived, and look at our spot here. So we're at Fry's Hut,
Yeah,
and we have got the perfect spot.
Creek down there.
So where are we?
We are in Victoria. Really?
With that cold, our brains stop thinking. Victoria High Country. And so we've just arrived, and we thought we've set up camp. But I know we say it all the time, but we've got what?
We have the best
campsite. Literally. So wait till you see our campsite. But we've set up, and we decided to jump in the water.
It is so nice.
It is
fresh,
but not chilly cold.
Absolutely can't see. Yeah. Crystal clear.
I can't believe I've wanted to come here for so long. This is what Victoria High Country is all about. Absolutely beautiful.
It is.
So here's our campsite. We're all set up. Actually, what we've done a little bit different, we've actually got tents set up for the boys. Just gives us a break from them in the caravan.
And gives them a break too.
Yeah.
So they can have their own. They've got one each, so they can have their own space.
Own space. But we mentioned earlier on, this is a cracker of a spot. So, but we're at Fry's Hut. Have a look at where we are. We are camped, and there's Fry's Hut. Just amazing. Like, we pulled up and I just felt like a kid, little boy in a
he did.
What is it? A
candy shop.
Candy shop.
Yeah, he did.
So yeah, and it's so quiet. There's no one here. So once again, we've arrived midweek, and there's only probably 1, 2, 3 couples further down.
Or one family.
Yeah, or one family. But otherwise, there's no one around.
Yeah.
So yeah, really happy. And the way we've positioned the caravan looks like we've just taken over this whole area. So
oh well.
oh well, might get a bit busy on the weekend, and we'll have to deal with that then. But we're enjoying this at the moment.
Yeah, excellent.
We're down at the creek, but before we do, what was the road like coming in?
It's pretty good.
Yeah,
it was narrowish and windy, but it wasn't bad. Like,
Yep.
It wasn't as bad as the Blue Mountains.
Yeah, in our previous video where we damaged a caravan, make sure you check out that video. But it was actually pretty good getting to, so we've camped at Fry's Hut. There's a campsite just before us, probably about 10 minutes before us, and that's called Sheepyard Flats. And there's quite a few camping ground areas there. So if you don't want to push on into Fry's Hut, which is a little bit steeper and one tight turn, but to be honest, we did it quite easy at the caravan.
We're not the caravan.
But so yeah, anyway, we got here without too many dramas. But yeah, if you're camping here, there's a lot to do, like swimming in the creek.
We swim in every day. It's our
Yep.
bath.
Yep, absolutely. It's beautiful.
It's not freezing, like it's cool, but you can stay in. It's not like, oh, I've got to get out now. It's pretty good.
Yep.
You can stay in. I go for a jog every afternoon and jump in the creek.
So we also where Michelle went for a run. We'll show you some vision where we went for a walk. So we've decided to spend a couple of days just relaxing at Fry's Hut. And they've got some little walks around the place. So we're actually heading along, I think it goes to Sheepyard Flats. It's about 1.5 kilometres, 45-minute walk there. Apparently halfway there's a big chimney that we're probably going to check out. We might just stop halfway and then turn back, but we'll see how we go.
Yeah, nice clear walking tracks too.
Yeah.
Like, it's all been cleared. It's really nice. They got a horse one and an adult person one.
They got a horse track and an adult one. Not sure what the adult track is. Michelle worries me sometimes. So we're heading up to some of the tracks of the Victoria High Country, and what we want to show is you don't have to put your car, yourself or your caravan at risk if you want to come into Victoria High Country. So we're actually going to go do the circuit loop, which will take us right up to Craig's Hut, and we'll also be able to look at a couple of other huts and some beautiful scenery out over the mountains and the valleys. So you can come and enjoy Victoria High Country with your caravan, without damaging anything. Well, that's the plan. Let's see how it goes.
Hey, let's think positive. Yeah.
So our first track, we headed out for Craig's Hut.
Amazing.
And it's 1 hour, so from here it's about actually 45 minutes. I think we did the circuit track.
Well, half the circuit
Half
track.
of it. Actually, let me have a look at it.
We thought we were doing the circuit track, but it got a little bit four-wheel drivey. So it's definitely not a two-wheel car, if that's what you call it, two-wheel drive, whatever you call it.
Yep. So
definitely not.
Where you should turn left just after the
Way station.
There's not way
pay station. I think it's for the snow time. You have to
there's
pay.
some check stations you drive through. You turn left just or before or after that?
No, after it.
After it. We kept driving right up to Mount Buller. So the circuit road is actually a beautifully graded road. You can do that in an all-wheel drive, no problem. So if you're camping with a caravan, traveling with the caravan, you can do Victoria High Country, no problems at all. And you can do Craig's Hut, Fry's Hut, you can do the whole lot.
I'm not crying, it's just smoke.
But we did the Cornhill Road. And I think that was probably it's definitely a four-wheel drive track.
Well, it actually had a sign before you went in at four-wheel drive only.
And yeah, Michelle was doing that. So we actually swapped, you'll probably notice in previous videos, we love to share the driving. So I got the circuit road, Michelle got Cornhill Road. Nice and tight, and she's doing it well.
She's not loving it.
Oh, Michelle is very clever. We like to swap around and share the driving. And yeah, Michelle's doing a fantastic job.
Scary.
And as you can see by the footage, it was pretty steep, pretty rocky. Drop off on one side.
Narrow, yeah.
Amazing scenery, beautiful trees. So it was only 4 kilometers of that.
It was nice. I just don't know what would have happened if another car was coming up the other end.
Yep.
No words.
You did well.
No, it was okay. It's just a bit scary. It is a bit scary.
You did really well.
We got here anyway.
Did extremely well. But it was, if you want to just push yourself that little bit further, do Cornhill Road, and then it drops back onto the circuit road. So from the circuit road, we cruised around there and then did the waterfalls. Then we did Bindari Falls. Bindari Falls.
Yeah, so that was amazing. It's about 50 metres, but you get to go behind it. So it was really beautiful.
Yep, it was great. Then from there we continued on to Craig's Hut. Okay, so we've finally got close to Craig's Hut. There are two ways you can actually get to Craig's Hut. You can drive further up and there'll be a car park, and then you can walk up to Craig's Hut. Or if you want to drive right up to the actual hut, you need to take a four-wheel drive track. So that's what we're about to do. So let's head on up. I don't know if I'm approaching it from the right angle, but... My gosh.
Wow, what we saw was actually dream come true. Horses everywhere.
We have just arrived. Oh, literally, look at this. We got horses up in the high country. My gosh. Yeah, we didn't even turn the car off. No. We were so excited, we jumped out.
Yeah. I went and talked to people and they were on a trail. I was a bit jealous, like a little bit jealous.
Michelle loves horses. We pulled up, didn't even turn the car off. We just jumped out of the car. Horses everywhere. There are people here doing a 1 day and a 4 day ride.
And they say they can do up to 7 days, some of the...
Wow. Just looked amazing. And we've come up here, look at this beautiful blue sky, clear. Craig's hut, I mean...
I'm the only one being sun smart.
Yeah. It was beautiful.
And Craig's hut itself was beautiful too.
And we're there on a sunny day, you can see all the footage. You have to do it. So we're getting obviously the traditional hut here, right, and then we've got Craig's hut.
So and it's got all the information there, so it was interesting that actually had burnt down and has been rebuilt. They tried to rebuild it to the replica of the original Man from Snowy River scene.
Yeah. So had a ball. Yeah, and then from there we pretty all just cruised home. Yeah. It is a full day. If you want to do the circuit loop, it's 3.5 hours driving the whole circuit loop. For us, we plan to do a full day from here. Yeah,
because we wanted to hang there as well. Not just get there and turn around and come back.
Take our time.
That was cool.
So then we've come back. We chilled, I think, another day. We did have... Look, we're travelling with kids, actually, and we did have some behaviours. So it is... We won't go into it, but...
No, but you have to think about what you're going to do if there's a behaviour. They're loud, the behaviours that we have. But, you know, being out here, we could easily jump in a car and take him off and help him to calm down. So it's real life. It is exactly like living at home. If you're at home, you're going to have behaviours. If you're on the caravan, you're going to have behaviours. Yeah. Real life.
So we're just trying to, we want to add it in that we're not just here.
It's not perfect every single day.
Yep. I don't know if you're going to see it through the smoke and through us. We've actually got the cows wandering around as well. They're just coming in. So from there, we actually did today, don't know where all the cows are coming from. Today, we did the Slate Quarry.
No. We did Tunnel Bend.
Oh, Tunnel Bend! Yeah. Wow. Wow. Ooh. So it's only a little walk, 50 metres I think it said, a little bit steep, down to tunnel, or the tunnel. So we've got the kids to bring their torches just so they can walk in it. Everyone loves to use a torch in a tunnel. If you want to go through through the actual tunnel, wear something on you, have shoes that you can get wet, you are walking in the water, and have a torch.
It's narrow, I can't do it, I'm claustrophobic, but yeah, I was worried because I was expecting them to come back through the tunnel.
It's actually quite long.
Goes right under the road and back down
and
again.
It zigzags.
So I didn't know whether, I just had fun in the waterfall. Well,
we followed a track out of the tunnel and we've come down to the creek, but Michelle's not here. So I think we found a different track. I think we'll double back and turn to the right. Woohoo! Go! But we did have an animal drop within a couple of metres of us.
We did. A snake.
We don't know what type it was. It looked like to me it had stripes around it, but
that's the second one we've seen.
So there are a lot of snakes around.
So wear proper shoes, probably not Crocs.
Yeah. So Tunnel Bend. We then did today. We've done the Slate Quarry.
Yes, we did. Never ending.
This one's a never ending hill, this one. And that was pretty tough going.
That was four-wheel drive, and I literally did close my eyes and on a few times, like literally I really did. I really closed my eyes.
So I think going up was a bit scarier. We didn't know where we were going. Well, we didn't know the track, what was ahead. So when you're heading up a real steep hill, you're like, is this going to get worse? Can I turn around or what should I do? So we'll show footage, but
when you get to the top, it's worth it.
It was amazing.
Yeah, it's really worth it.
Well worth coming up here for the view. This is spectacular. Wow. Oh. So I would say it's definitely a medium drive up here. Not for the faint-hearted. Michelle's agreeing with that comment. It was a bit quiet in the car there for a while. So going down is going to be very slow. But well worth it when you get up here. Just beautiful. So anyway, that's pretty well. I think that covers everything at Victoria High Country. We could stay longer.
We did do a day at the library though.
Oh yeah, we went back into Mansfield.
Yeah, and that was actually nice. It was for the kids. The kids actually really liked it. They grabbed a book and just sat there and read.
Got a nice breakfast and
we thought we'd treat ourselves. Yeah.
So we've absolutely enjoyed it here. Make sure you like, subscribe,
follow.
Really appreciate it.
And comment.